I have to say, that last match was main event worthy. I would think so, just because of the action and just the back and forth that it was. However, we must move on. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. The main event, as well as the entire show, has been brought to you by THQ. So, what we have next is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Excuse me, my fault. But we have something like that, and it's going to be between Dude Love and The Rock. Now, these two have had some problems with each other, and it goes back to, let me say this. It goes back to when The Rock attacked Dude Love for no apparent reason, and these two have already had one match already, in which Dude Love has won the first match. So, for Dude Love, well, first of all, Dude Love is already the European champion, and of course The Rock naturally challenged him for the belt, in which Dude Love responded by accepting the match. So, for Dude Love, not only is the championship on the line, but also the fact that if he wins, all it would prove is that, well, one, he would win the series 2-0, and would prove to be the superior athlete against The Rock. However, if The Rock wins, not only does he tie the series at 1 apiece, but he would also become the European champion himself. So with that said, let's begin. Alright, match underway as The Rock goes for that float over DDT. Like I said, The Rock, you know, he started this whole thing between him and Dude Love. But I have a feeling, knowing Dude Love, he's the kind of guy that likes to love, because, well, he's Dude Love. He's one of those people that, loves to get the women, the fact that, he gets to hang out with a bunch of women, outside of matches, I would, I get jealous of that, but then again, well, maybe just a little bit. I mean, but then again, I have, I do have a wonderful woman myself, and then I also have a wonderful child in Teju 22, and, I mentioned before about Teju 22, but, the fact of the matter is, Teju 22, I just love him as a son, and I have a feeling that he will go on to do great things in this world, and, he will make a lot of good friends himself, and, I've made a lot of good friends, but I've also made a lot of terrible enemies, in the Prophet and the Undertaker and, just a lot of people, really. I mean, but then again, that's pretty much the nature of this business. I mean, you're going to have enemies, and sometimes anyone who you thought was a friend turned out to be your worst enemy. But then there are those people that were your enemies, but then they became your friends. But where my allegiance was, I never wavered. I never wavered. I never did anything that I would never do in real life. Although, I mean, I can do that sometimes just out of spite or out of revenge, but I would never start anything, really. Just like The Rock did. But if I know Dude Love, Dude Love, he loves people. He loves women. He loves the children. Here's what I mean by he loves women. He loves to, have women and go out on dates with them. And he loves children because he loves to sign autographs. And he loves the people because they love him, in the sense of fandom, that sort of thing. So I have to explain what I mean by love, But when push comes to shove, Dude Love is not one to take anything lying down. So, the dude, he just, he's just a tremendous person. Someone that I actually do enjoy hanging out with at times. And now The Rock just smacked him with that crutch that someone brought to the ring. I don't know how, but a spine buster onto Dude Love. Is that enough? 1. No, kick out by Dude Love. Now, remember, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. There are no disqualifications, there are no countouts, and falls do count anywhere, like I said. And the only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Otherwise, you can use anything you want, and you can stay outside of the ring all you want. And now The Rock has that drink. Oh wow, he just sprayed it in the face of Dude Love, and Dude Love just trying to wipe the soda out of his eyes. I mean, I've been sprayed with soda before, and let me tell you, especially when you don't see it coming, it stings like hell. I'm telling you. I'm just, you know, water is one thing, but soda in the eyes, it hurts like hell. Especially, and then you're left blinded, and then you don't know where you are, and sometimes you just have to. I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. I mean, I have been blinded by my own blood, so the only thing that kept me going was what was at stake. If I felt like I had nothing to lose, I would just swallow my pride and just take the loss. Wait a minute, The Rock has been busted open, and where was the referee when we needed him to count the 1, 2, 3? Well, now The Rock is in deep trouble now oh, and he just took down The Rock, but The Rock is still standing up. I mean, he took The Rock's head off, and now he's got the mandible claw into, he calls that the love handle, sorry, my fault, but still, he puts it in the mouth of The Rock, well, his hands actually, but that's what I mean by that, and then a suplex onto The Rock, a back suplex. Oh, wow, you talk about ultimate disrespect, but then again, The Rock did it to him. Turnabout is fair play. And then a hammerlock onto The Rock. That rhymed. And now what the hell is Dude Love gonna do? I mean, Rock is just walking away trying to get his breath together because, I mean, he's a little short of breath as it is, especially having gotten, you know, beaten up by Dude Love. And now The Rock just trying to find a way to... Oh, I see. He's trying to get something under the ring, but what's he going to get? Oh, he's got a kendo stick. But instead, he gets a ladder for his trouble. And then one right to the head and one right to the back. And once again, right to the back. Oh, now wait. Rock takes the ladder. And he gives it right back to Dude Love. Well, I mean the ladder, of course. And now, wait, what's he gonna do? Oh, now he's got a guitar, and he's gonna do to... Oh, wow! He just took his head off. And now, wait. Oh, The Rock is gonna pick him up. I actually thought he was gonna... Well, actually, I think The Rock realizes he's gonna need to do more than that to Dude Love if he's gonna win, because Dude Love is no normal man. I mean, I know he considers himself a ladies' man, but that's beside the point, really. And then it rammed into the, oh, and then a headbutt right to The Rock. And now, wait a minute. Oh, and then another shot to the head with that ladder onto The Rock. Then one right to the legs. And then one right to the knee. And now The Rock takes back the ladder again. And now, wait. And now, Dude Love with that trash can. Oh, but he manages to get the ladder before The Rock can... Oh, and then once again, right to the head of The Rock with that ladder. I mean, that ladder has already gone through so much hell. And yet, I'm surprised The Rock is still standing after this. I mean, he got hit in the back of the head. Now The Rock takes the ladder back. And now, Dude Love with that kendo stick. Oh, he actually managed to get it off onto The Rock. And now The Rock has that kendo stick. And he just smacked Dude Love straight in the head with it. Oh, but he picks him up, though. And a Samoan drop onto the floor onto Dude Love. But Dude Love, of course, now he's going once again going for the love handle onto The Rock. Yeah, because he puts his hands into The Rock's mouth. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So the winner of this match and the series at 2 matches to nothing against The Rock, and still the European champion, Dude Love. So Dude Love has won the match and is still the European champion, and for Dude Love, he gets a measure of revenge against The Rock for having been attacked by The Rock for no apparent reason. And for Dude Love, he is still the European champion. And I just want to say congratulations to Dude Love, and also congratulations to Edge for competing in 3 matches, Joseph Kony, Bret Hart, and X-Pac Cat Stevens for competing in 2 matches, and for everybody else that has already gone on. Congratulations to everybody, and congratulations to Dude Love, and The Rock. Yeah, it was a tough break. I mean, he was out of his element this entire time because Dude Love just, for the most part, destroyed The Rock. But, I mean, not to say The Rock completely was dominated, because he was, but The Rock did get a couple of stuff, he did get some offense off of Dude Love, but Dude Love was just too much for The Rock tonight, especially in a match that Dude Love excels in, and that's a Falls Count Anywhere match. Alright, until next time, this is your host, Taju, or rather, Henry Jacobson, excuse me, I forgot my name all of a sudden. This is your host, Henry Jacobson, signing off, saying goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Alright, have a good day, everybody.